wanted to say good. Well, now it's the afternoon of the 22nd of September for this is for the English 0096 class for Troy. So it, I wanted to say that our third paper is coming, and it'll be opening up tonight. And I did say that it would not be a research paper. Simply would not be what I had before because too many people were having problems with it. I had some who were quite successful and others who would just completely fall apart. Now that's always the case with some papers, but with this one I just decided to walk away from that one and do a little bit of something different. And you'll notice that this paper is going to be the instructional essay. It'll be something that you'll be able to looking for the cat. Well, there's several cats. There's like three of them in here. But something you all will be able to do by teaching us something that you know. Now, this is not some sort of religious item or something like that. It's got to be something practical. It's got to be something that's tangible and that's useful for everyone across the board. So that's what you have to be able to look at. So look at the instructions as usual. The course calendar comes up under the Start Here key. You look at the course calendar, you go to the module steps folder, and everything that you need to do is there. Always has been the case, will continue to be the case. So if you get confused and say you don't know what to do, it can be really confusing to me when that's said and folks aren't watching the videos and aren't actually going to the Start Here key, okay, for that module. And by the way, I'll make that Start Here key available to you all very shortly. It's actually up on the screen now. You just don't see it yet because I've not made it available yet. But once I make it available, I will make the Start Here key module 2 not available any longer. But the module will still be available for you to upload the extensions to your paper 2, which everyone already should know exists. So what I'll do is I'll make that available and uh, go to the modules key, the assignment modules key, and just click on that, and you'll notice that module 2 folder is still open and available. It's just not linked by a Start Here key. Only module 3 will be linked by a Start Here key after tonight. Okay, but again, module 2 won't close until the end of Wednesday, and you need to get your papers to me uploaded into Blackboard by then. I don't accept things in email, and if you have missed sending me the first paper, for those who contacted me about this isn't for those who disappeared, didn't do it, didn't say anything, didn't write me. This is mainly for those who one or two people who contacted me. If you had a problem sending your first paper, or you were having a problem and needed a grade for it, I may count down on it because it was not uploaded on time or uploaded into Blackboard when it went in where it needed to be. My email is not protocol for these things to be emailed simply because it's not a correspondence course. Correspondents use email. Things get lost in email. Things need to be uploaded, and I did provide videos for this. So let's get that done. Okay, get it into the proper upload. If you are having problems with that upload, you need to let me know there's a problem before it shuts down. Otherwise, all I'm going to think is that you were really late in doing your paper and you're just inventing a story, telling me, you couldn't get your paper uploaded or didn't know where it was after it's already closed. That's an old trick. And I'm not saying that anyone here is using it, but please just be wary of what you're saying, okay, or whatever excuse you may have. Be very wary of that, okay? So what I'm going to do is anyone who missed that but who had already emailed me and saying they couldn't get their paper or they might have emailed it and things get lost in email. Again, not responsible for your work getting lost in email. I can allow a person to take their paper 1 and paper 2 and link them and put them together in the same upload as separate files, but preferably not. For those who have missed it anyway, never contact me. Don't just send me paper 2 and paper 3. Don't send me paper 1 if you've not already talked to me or emailed. Okay, so because I read things in blocks, so therefore once I get through all the readings and I mark things, I put down the grades that Troy asks for because I don't grade using grades until the very end of the term in my live courses. I just mark comments and we talk, but that's my live courses. Troy asks for grades because they use the grade box system that offers grades. And until Blackboard decides to change to something that Moodle has done, which is rating things by how well you think you've learned it, or how well you think the student has learned it. Until they do that, I'm going to be stuck with points for my Troy classes because I think that point values are distracting, very distracting. Grade values are distracting because then people write for a grade and they're not actually writing for their own enrichment, for their own need, for their own knowledge, for their own enjoyment. And so be it. No one says you have to enjoy, but at least try to write for your own good, something that will work for you. So we've got the instructional essay coming up. Now I'm not going to do a screenshot video of that because I can, but I don't really need to. It's self-explanatory, and I'm giving you the thoughts here. So to where to go and open it exactly, and when the M3 key comes up, you go ahead and you open it. Go down to the module steps. You'll see everything you need there, and also everything's listed in the calendar. As well, with items to read in the book that go along with helping you, I will try to look up some things that you can do that with. Since I decided to choose a brand new paper to write, and so therefore none of the research things that I had listed or labeled are in your calendar right now. So if there are some extra readings to do to help you along with the paper, I'll get a hold of those. Reader responses, get them all done. Don't read just one and say you misread. It says to read each of the readings, okay, and the word each is used, okay, not just one. Okay, so this is all about making sure that your interpretation or comprehension works well. This is the kind of course where comprehension comes in quite well. So make sure you're comprehending well. If you have an issue, text me, call me, email me. If you do not do this, do not contact me, and I won't know there's a problem. Okay? Alright, everyone. Try to get paper 2 done, and good luck on paper 3. I'll do my best. With everything going on, I'll do my best to pump paper 3 out, paper 2 out to you. But get them to me, okay? I want to make sure that I balance all my teaching life, my writing life, my political life, and and having gone to a wedding this weekend, which in North Carolina, which is where I am right now. I'm outside of Asheville, North Carolina, and Weaverville, North Carolina. I leave to go back to Burlington, Vermont tomorrow night. So, and it sounds like my ride is here to take me away somewhere. So, I really appreciate it. Let's get that paper done, and I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks.